Hooray! Yar!
Did you hear that Arnold was supposed to be at the in the end of Predators originally?
No.
I don't care.
I actually thought Fishburne was really good in that.
He was.
I didn't like his character.
I actually really like the character. You know, someone who lived that long on that kind of environment would not be sane.
I don't know. I just don't like Lawrence Fishburne. I just think he. I don't know. I just don't like his acting style. He just seems overly dramatic for me.
Hey, it worked for him in Matrix.
The originally it was either going to be Fishburne's character was supposed to be Arnold, or
Oh, I don't fucking believe that.
it
No,
was like at the end, like the alien ship was going to show up, and part of the Predator group was going to be Arnold.
That's dumb as fuck.
Like he
Yeah,
proved
that
himself.
makes-
Blah, blah, blah.
There's a good reason why they cut that out. That probably didn't survive longer than the first draft.
And it survived until Arnold said no.
I don't believe that for a second.
There we go. Now we are live, and now people can hear us.
Yay.
I don't want to alarm anyone, but I think we're being watched.
Yeah. Rumors.
And AC/DC Back in Black hit right at the perfect time too.
Sadly, it's not Bon Scott, though. Oh well. AC/DC is still badass.
You've been hearing us for the last minute. Yeah, I figured so. What happens to your beloved dwarf? Is he dead or alive? We'll find out exactly when we start. We're stalling just for a little bit for Chris to get in. He's... Ow! Ow! That hurt.
It actually turned out that the world nuked.
He, he's doing, his workout ran late, so... We're stalling just for a little bit.
Vamp, guys, vamp.
Find out now on 2 words.
Previously on Two Worlds.
As the two worlds
Shit
merge.
done got fucked.
Yeah.
I petted a dog.
That's all you did.
Yeah, because I kept getting like fucking benched the entire time.
No, we met Hobo Jim.
Hobo Jim was awesome. Hobo Jim gets nominated for best character.
I don't know about that. Hobo Jim. Yeah.
I know. Blackfield's up there too.
Who?
Blackfield or
Redfield?
Redfield. Colors, whatever. Some sort of field, color in the field.
Yeah, well, Hobo Jim has been completely discontinued. You guys are 99% chance to never see him again unless you actually seek him out.
Oh.
And he was not eaten by Earthworm Jim.
Groovy. Groovy!
Wait, who was eaten by Earthworm Jim?
No,
One of the worms.
that worm
Oh
was
wait,
not
that was
named
me.
Jim.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Stupid worms.
You're never gonna let go of that.
Nope.
Were you eaten by a worm?
Okay,
Why?
hold on. Let me get everything out of the way that's happening this session. Or that's not happening this session. That's going on after last week and this week. As far as everything goes, time has jumped forward. It's been about a month and a half to 2 months since we last played, as far as the characters feel. Scott is no longer with us, so the story behind his character is that after about a week of the courts trying to figure out what the fuck happened that day, about a week after he met up with Dan, who was then at that point finished with his training, and let him know that she is going to stay in that town and continue her work with the military there.
And hopefully not stab people in life.
No, Scott is not dead.
It's a different kind of not with us.
Let's see. But yeah, that's about it. So if you guys just want to keep jibber jabbering about yourselves, go ahead.
I'm tweeting.
I can talk about myself all day long.
I do enough of that already.
I don't.
Look for, if you guys are watching Borderlands, the Let's Play Martin and I have been doing, look for that to start streaming again this weekend or very, 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 very early next week.
Yep.
We'll finish that up probably in the next Let's Play.
Probably, from what I've understood, we have like 4 or 5 hours left of it, and that's usually how long we play anyways.
Yeah. And then we'll be starting, or at least I'll be starting Mass Effect 3 and finally crank out that.
You gonna use all the new DLC?
I got it all, except for the new one.
Except for Citadel, which comes out on Tuesday.
I'm so looking forward to that. And at the same time, I'm dreading it.
I'm looking forward to it. Just like they're like, oh, by the way, it's 4 gigs in size. That's just ridiculous.
Yeah, that just has me wondering how much content they put on it. Because, Omega was what, 2.9 gigs?
Well, the big thing with Omega is that it was there was like what, 2 reused people in all new areas.
Yeah.
So it was a lot of new assets and a new enemy too. And actually, it was all new enemies, to be honest.
Then Martin, you and I got to figure out what the fuck we're gonna play again next.
Yeah, I think we thought about doing Dead Space 3, but, that's gonna cost, so...
Well, that's gonna cost, and fucking I hate Dead Space fucking camera. I absolutely hate it.
I know you can. The field of view is actually congested.
It's not that. It's the way that it's a first person and a third person control.
It's the over the shoulder.
You can actually pull it back quite far.
It's not that. It's the way the controls are set up that it's in a first person shooter when it's a third person shooter.
Okay.
It's Resident Evil 4 style, so...
Yeah. When you play inside of a character's head, you use the arrow keys to turn left and right, not strafe. Or you use the arrow keys to strafe left and right.
On the console, it controls exactly like Mass Effect.
No, not in PC.
Because the
PC version actually has pretty bad controls.
Horrid directional controls.
Yeah, it takes a lot of time getting used to it.
It's like not tank controls at all, so...
It's like playing... you play Borderlands, right?
Yes.
Have you played it for PC?
No.
Okay, it's like driving the vehicle in Borderlands, if you played it in PC.
Mm.
So we need to figure out what the hell we're doing next.
Hello, by the way.
About fucking time, Chris. We're live, by the way.
I assumed. Excuse me for working out my sexy buns.
I
did that
when
earlier
you work out
today.
your sexy buns.
No, Martin. No.
No.
Pixar didn't happen.
No buns of steel. Alright, music's gotta go.
Buns of steel.
Bye-bye, music.
I ain't
Alright.
got time to play with myself.
There's always time.
I know.
Alright, Chris. Catching you up on what I told everybody else. Time has passed between now and the last time we played. As far as in-game goes, it's been about a month and a half to 2 months. And the other thing is, I explained why Scott's character is no longer with the campaign. If you want to know that, I'll let you know. But I think... Did I already tell you?
I'm honestly not sure, but in regards to the time skip, does that mean it's a month from when Alexis was helping Stormhammer?
Correct.
And we haven't found out the fate? Okay.
Well, yeah. Well, no. You guys know the fate already. Martin already said it to the group. What happened to his character,
Okay.
but we haven't announced it as far as in the game yet.
Okay. Sounds like a plan. Are we level 9 or 10? I keep forgetting.
9.
Okay. And did you give me training and heal?
I thought I did.
Okay. Alright, I'm out of questions now.
Because
Taco time.
you used it when you healed Martin those 3 times.
Good.
Deb heals.
Good.
So, Barton, do you want to let everybody know if you made it or not?
Yes, dun 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 dun, Stormhammer lives. The beloved dwarf will never die. He did give Death a high five when he passed by, though.
Yeah, no.
I thought you guys were fisting.
If you touched death, you died.
know.
The dice.
He's probably passed out, and I would love to see Alexis try and drag his ass back.
The
probably
dice
helped.
did work in Martin's favor, and he did live.
Yeah.
Barely. He barely won it.
Yeah. but I don't live.
Can you say by how much? Like
3 points.
That's nothing. I once had one. I was 1 hit point away from dying. Big deal.
God, you bring up the worm more than I do. Jesus.
That worm.
He's traumatized. It's okay.
A little bit.
It's just a worm.
You guys at least knew it was coming.
Yeah, but we're not the idiots who got it to come.
You're the ones who.
Wait.
suggested you
Who's
can't jump.
making a worm come? Because they should stop that. That's just disgusting.
Well,
I wasn't
the worm asked me
gonna
nicely to
go there, but
beside
then you
it,
did.
So I did.
I wasn't gonna go there.
All right.
Okay.
So, okay. 3. It's been what? 3 weeks since we played last.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Been a long fucking time since we played.
Been a while.
So the let's see what happened not last week. 3 weeks ago. Martin completed his personal quest by finding the slayer of his family and dispatching of him.
Magnificently so.
They met a hobo.
Jim.
Yeah, Hobo Jim, who seems to know a lot about the city they were in.
The sneaky Goliath.
I think everybody knows what Scott's character was doing. And Dan,
Molesting children, right? Yeah.
stabbing children with arrows or with
Off in the alley.
Shuriken. Yeah.
shurikens. And the only other thing was Dan was off training.
I pet a dog.
I really don't. Yes, you pet a dog. What,
Yay!
bringing that
That's really all I
shit
did.
up.
Also,
Nobody
we now have
cares.
achievements.
I drank and pet a dog.
Yes, I am bringing achievements into this game. Just a quick rundown. Martin has 5, and Chris currently have 5 points
Bloop, bloop.
as far as
Right.
achievements go.
We're in the lead.
Martin for living his near-death experience, and Chris for successfully healing him through this near-death experience.
I feel like I should have more.
And whoever has the most by Paragon gets a special treat, and whoever has the most by the next tier it gets something special, and whoever gets the most by Epic gets the next item.
You added a tier that doesn't exist.
Well, whoever gets a 30,
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
that's what I meant.
Are we racing?
I would say your character
Whoever,
making it.
no,
to
when you
30.
guys get the 30, whoever
yeah,
has the
okay,
most
I got you.
wins.
I got you. Yeah, again, I feel like I should have more.
Fuck yourself.
I played like 16 weeks before Martin got here. This is bullshit.
Yeah, but I didn't start him until now.
Ah.
Still bullshit.
Oh, you're gonna send like some complaint
Well,
now to the company?
Yes.
There's only one achievement you guys that you guys definitely know about already, or that I told you guys already. If you guys can kill a worm from the inside, that's an achievement.
That's the worm food achievement.
Pass.
See, I still gotta let myself get eaten first, so I think I'm gonna skip that one.
Yes, slowly adding achievements. They're all secret achievements. Nobody's gonna know what they are until you guys reach them. Go fuck yourselves.
That all had secret achievements. I can't remember.
Alexis slept with Hallam. Isn't that worth something?
That should be something for Hallam.
No, we did come up with the other one that if he actually completes his revenge quest the second time, didn't let him go a second
If
time.
Hallam puts together a decent plan, that's an achievement.
That's an achievement, putting together a decent plan.
My plan of having Varric jump up and down so the worm would come worked out fantastic. I did not get eaten.
I am actually giving
I thought that was
Waylon.
Dan's plan.
I am
No.
I am actually giving Hallam 5 points for getting laid.
Oh.
I thought you said we didn't get achievements for shit that didn't happen prior to last week.
That's a big thing, so I'm doing
That's
it anyway.
bullshit. I've done plenty of big things.
Get over it.
Where's my 5 points for getting tortured for 2 days?
You lived it. It should be 1, but it's not now. Whatever. Alright, does everybody remember where they were from the last time we played?
I was dying.
Out in Monastery.
Keeping him not dying.
Okay.
Dragging me back afterwards.
Okay,
I probably
What?
just kicked you there.
so we're going to backtrack just a little bit and go to when Chris, you say, or Martin wakes up, and then we'll pretty much just fast forward the rest of the way.
Would I even wake up?
I would assume so.
I
You know,
imagine.
I've been poisoned. I'm practically bleeding to death. I imagine he'd have fainted at that
It's
point.
not going to be at that moment it happened.
I'd imagine it's after
It's
you
been
take
a
him
couple
back
of-
to the inn or something like
Okay.
that.
Yeah, it's been a couple of days. But I mean, we're just going to fast forward after that point.
Okay, so where do I wake up? Like in bed at my inn?
You're in a bed at the inn. Alexis is probably in the room, yes.
Yes.
And I don't know where Varric is. He left again. And Waylon, where would you be?
Yeah, if Stormhammer's injured, I'd probably stick around and try to help out as much as I can, but stay out of the way.
I'd be blowing
I'm not
your
the best healer in the world.
You guys are staying in Miles. You didn't leave to go anyplace else.
No.
Krista, do you go for any outside help, or are you trying to handle this on your own?
I think once she has a good grasp of what it is, she's not going to look for any outside help. She's going to handle that. And if anything turns bad, she'll probably contact either Cypher or Slade again for any more information she needs.
Okay. After the first night, you do see a visible improvement, so you do not have to contact anybody.
Huzzah.
Okay.
And probably about 8 hours later, that's when Stormhammer slowly regains consciousness.
Oh, I got a headache. I got myself a really bad headache.
Finally up.
Yeah, I feel like death though.
You look like you were pretty close to it for a while, too.
It certainly felt like it. Then I'm gonna turn really serious for a moment. Turn to her, and I'm gonna bow deeply.
Don't need to do that.
Yes,
I
do.
want to know she's actually reading a book or something right now.
She's not even looking at you.
Well, she's focused on the book right now.
You saved
She's
me
being
life.
casual.
You saved me life. That's worthy of respect and gratitude.
Had I not stayed around to see the entire thing, you wouldn't have made it.
Yeah, I do feel content though. I'm also really fucking hungry.
Do you feel satisfied?
Absolutely satisfied.
Are the feelings still there? The savage ones?
Right now they are, but I don't know. I'm gonna need time to reflect and process what has happened. This has been my goal for the past 5-6 years. I don't even know anymore. I'm just gonna take some time to myself and figure things out.
Any regrets?
No. No regrets. Just a deep feeling of, I don't know, justice might be the word, but it's certainly not justice.
It's definitely not justice. Not by the definition of the law.
Yeah, but justice and the law rarely go hand in hand, I find.
It depends on who you know who operates the law.
Well, if justice and the law went hand in hand, I probably wouldn't be sitting here.
No, but sometimes you can bend the law to your will if you know the right people.
But is that justice?
No, but very few things are really justice.
This is a way too deep conversation to be having right after I wake up from almost dying. I'm gonna go eat bacon.
Before you do that, I would suggest you take a shower. You smell like ass, and you have for the past 3 days.
Okay, I'm gonna go take a shower.
Try not to bleed out in the drain.
Come on, I'm Stormhammer. I'm not gonna die.
Again.
You almost did. And
I can already hear Cypher saying some smug bullshit to me telepathically. He's not doing it, but somehow he still is.
All you hear in your head now is, ah!
Ah!
Yeah. If I start bleeding out, I'll yell for help or something.
Help! Why is all the blood in my body outside of my body?
It's at the end.
Okay, I go take a shower.
Alright.
A long, warm shower.
Trying to think she wants to say this or not.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Don't be a pussy.
Not being a puss, trying to decide if this is what she'd do or not.
Don't
Do
be a
it.
pussy.
Shoot.
I didn't get the prompt to do it, so I'm gonna say no.
Oh, but
Type-
I don't know what the prompt is.
Type it to me.
Renegade interrupt.
Type it to me. I want to know what it was.
Alright.
I take one step out of bed and face plant, like, oh, I think I broke my nose.
Flash your John Thomas.
Behind the scenes stuff now.
Ah, okay.
God
Yeah,
damn it.
No.
I feel like I missed an opportunity.
It's not. No, it's nothing. It's nothing funny or anything like that.
It's not funny. It would have been a big kind of character thing, though.
Yeah, I know, that's why I was like,
It's fine.
can I reload my save?
Nope.
Restart checkpoint.
You cannot reload your save.
Damn it. Oh, shit.
The fuck do you think we're playing?
I don't know, it's just so much Mass Effect focus for some reason. I don't know.
The Krogan knocks at the door.
Damn it. I feel like I missed a big thing here. Oh, whatever. I'm gonna go take a shower then.
Alright. Chris, anything you want to do, or I'm going to jump to Dan?
No, she's good.
Okay, jumping to Dan. Let's see, Dan, do you have your updated token, by the way?
There's the picture. I can do that very, very quickly. Where is my character? Alright, I'm way to the north here. Okay.
The council wants a word with you.
Well, we don't have, we do have Char, and we do have Krogan as far as Dragonborns go.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause that's my Krogan. There we go, yay!
Da-na-na-na.
Gray and blue. Perfect.
Oh, what the fuck's my password?
He should have pink eyes, though.
No.
Okay, Dan, over time, you do find yourself actually. I'm describing your color change here, but as the weeks and months go by, you do find your skin changing. It's not shocking to you. You're just looking more like what the people look like that are already there. You do find your powers are growing exponentially, and that you're beginning to learn even more or new powers on top of the ones, increasing the power of the ones you already have. With your training under the Cinder Soul and Void Soul, I believe those were the two that you picked.
Right.
Where's my sheet? Void Soul, Cinder. Yep. You have unlocked 2 manifestations, 2 extra manifestations. And then, shit, what was the last part? You believe you have, at this point now, almost full access to your channeling device, your amplifier.
My lightning sword.
Yeah.
Right. Everything I do is lightning through it now. Fully lightning.
I'm just going to fast forward through this conversation because it's kind of mean, or I don't know if you want to fast forward or not. It's basically him just telling you that your power is about as far as it can take, as far as being in this type of environment. That when you become, as you get stronger, come back to them, and they'll continue your training.
Oh, do I have the can return to the monastery anytime I want thing?
Yep.
Excellent. That'll be very convenient then.
Yep. They basically taught
yes,
you.
I should check in with Cypher, see if the Delhi have made any moves.
Okay. How are you gonna do about that?
Hey, Cypher! No.
Sending ritual.
Yeah, I'll walk down the mountain the old way. I want to say goodbye to my mother in town before I leave.
Okay. That's when Paleth will approach you and let you know that she's going to stay here in the city to continue working with the military here.
If that's her decision, then I shall respect that.
Okay.
And yeah, I'll hop the next airship to Trend.
Okay, that doesn't come until the next day, but as you pretty much spend the rest of the day there, goofing off, doing all your shit, eating bacon.
Good stuff. The monastery was very lacking in bacon.
No, they had bacon. They had very special bacon.
Oh, okay then.
Magical bacon.
Why did I leave again? Jeez. No.
Boop. You travel down to Trend, which takes, I believe that took 2 weeks? 2-3 weeks. And you end up back in Trend. You easily make your way through the through the palace and into Cypher, up to where Cypher's quarters are. The door is shut.
I'll knock.
He tells you to come in.
Ah, Cypher, good to see you again.
So I see the training went well.
Well, yes, I've unlocked the secrets of the storm, and also they taught me an excellent recipe for noodle soup. Very, very good people up there.
What? What soup?
Noodle soup. It's very delicious.
Strange people you are.
Well,
And what brings you to my study?
well, my training has gone as far as it can for the moment. Wanted to see if the Delhi had made any, if there had been any activity in my absence.
Currently, we have nothing on our radar, which is rather suspicious. The only thing I can think of is that they're gathering their forces for something else.
That is worrying. Have the Velrai uncovered any more portals?
Not inside of the cities that we've been searching, no. So we're expanding our search.
Hmm.
Everything is all quite troublesome.
Hmm.
The only reason why you went to Cypher so you can get teleported to the rest of the party. I know.
Yes. How are the rest of my companions doing? I know.
Well, Stormhammer almost bit the big one.
Can't leave that one alone for a moment.
I pet a dog.
The leathery one keeps yelling he pet a dog. Not sure why he does this, but he must let everybody know he pet a dog.
Perhaps it was important.
Alexis saved Stormhammer. And I believe you already know what has happened to Paleth.
Yes, she's decided to live a quiet life.
Yes, let's go with that. Stabbing children.
What of Hallam?
Hallam hasn't done much of anything.
That's probably the safest thing, honestly.
He has yet to come up with a plan this week, or over the
Again.
past couple of months.
Again,
Give it
same
time.
thing.
Give it time.
We're doomed.
Well, if the Delhi have not made any moves, perhaps they have uncovered some leads.
I do not believe they have. But as soon as you figure out what you guys are doing, I would like to be a part of that. At least aware.
Well, I should go to them and formulate a plan then. Do you know where they are? Yeah, I asked knowing that you knew. Be polite.
Oh, goody, do I want to do this? Have you appear in the shower with Stormhammer?
Oh, come on, let
Do it.
Stormhammer have his moment. He's
Do it.
thinking seriously about things, you know, he's just had his big revenge.
I know, you had a very, very hard moment. Now it's time for me to bring it down.
So speaking of hard
And then
moments
you're going to
in
drop the guy made mostly of electricity into the shower with him. This is going to end well.
I will
No.
punch you in the dick.
I will electrocute you.
You appear in the dining room of the inn that they're in.
Who made my saving throw?
But you don't see anybody there. That's from your parties.
Oh, I'm going to walk up to the innkeeper and ask where I am.
He lets you know that you are in the city of Miles.
Ah, very good. Did there happen to be a tiefling, a dwarf, and a human staying here together?
Let me know if you've heard this joke before. A tiefling human and a dwarf walk into an inn.
And a stone-faced dragonborn.
There may be a dog involved too.
No, I left the dog. Frowny face.
Okay, focus.
He says yes. They're second floor, room 32.
Ah, thank you very much.
He holds out his hand, waiting for it.
I'll tip him a gold.
I was gonna ask you, what do you do? Bow?
Thank you. Oh, just shake his hand, please.
What?
When he holds out his hand, just shake it and then walk away.
Nice to meet you too.
Exactly.
No.
Mm.
Yeah, you now have. You know where they're at.
I head up to the room and knock on the door.
I don't know who's in the room, so.
In which room?
Room 32.
Please don't be a wet naked dwarf. Please don't be a wet naked dwarf. Please don't be a wet naked dwarf.
Stormhammer, can you get that? I don't care if you change chat.
Yeah, sure, I'll walk out naked.
How is this any different from him appearing in your shower?
Because now I'm doing it on my
I'm
own free
further
will.
away from him, and there may be a part of a door in the way.
It loses the intimacy this way.
Yeah.
Now it's just awkward.
You are struck with blindness.
You open the door naked.
And I'll open it wide and be like, hi.
Do you pose? Do you pose?
We need to think about this.
No, he doesn't pose.
Ah.
Dan?
This got awkward.
Is there actually someone there?
Yeah.
Who actually answered the door, and what is their state of clothing?
Negative clothing on Stormhammer.
Stormhammer, you're doing better then, I suppose? So, fortunate your pants didn't survive?
No, my pants survived.
He has a raging erection, too.
They're over there.
Yeah, I've been thinking about it.
He
I've been
used
thinking
his
about the
rage
guy
on
I
his
killed.
erection.
Oh.
It's just bloody, raging erection.
I was actually half expecting to say like the poison made him like.
Am I interrupting
ED.
something?
I don't know. Alexis, is he interrupting something?
Not bothering me.
Okay. No, you're not interrupting anything.
Right. Well, how
How did you get
two
him, by the
been?
way?
Cypher.
Right.
You needed to ask.
No, I just figured, you know, why not?
How did your training go, Ged?
Oh, unlock the mysteries of the storm. Good stuff.
of the sun.
How many mysteries can there possibly be of the storm?
There are a couple. It took me a couple of months to master them all.
Exactly 75.
I guess you just aren't in the advanced class yet.
Do you want to come in?
I did great in the gym class, though. You had to climb a mountain, apparently.
I scratched my balls.
There a reason he's not wearing pants?
Had a
He's
shower.
celebrating his newly earned life
That too.
by
Oh,
no
he was
pants.
just born again. Okay. That sort of almost makes sense.
Considering what I had to do to keep him alive, yes, he might as well have just been born again.
Does that make him a mummy?
No.
Getting more awkward by the second.
Treat me the same as that. Only if it gives me permission to spank you.
And what if I give you that permission without that?
So,
Moving
again,
on.
how are things?
I'm gonna go put clothes on.
Well, yes. Moving on, hear from Cypher that the Del High have been quiet while I've been away.
Haven't heard anything from them. Not really sure where their next move is at this point.
The dagger is still safe?
Yes, it is. She's gonna put her hand on it.
Any leads on the other dagger?
None. I mean, we know who has it, but I don't think they're parting with it anytime soon. When the time comes, I'm sure they can deliver it.
Mysterious as always.
No, that's what I do.
Well, something of a loose end then. Palis has decided to live a quieter life. It's in the Iron Forge.
Hmm.
And I hear Stormhammer is has found what he sought.
He found something, all right, and he's definitely satisfied with himself.
Well, it seems we are in need of a task then. If
Find
Del
a
High are
quest
being
giver.
quiet, I would seek them out, but I don't know where to look.
I'm sorry, what did he say?
If the Del High are being quiet, I would seek them out before they come searching for me.
They could be constructing more portals somewhere that we could stop, but as it is right now, we don't have any leads to where it is. I don't know if searching the entire continent for a portal is the best use of our time right now. I'm going
Perhaps we
to...
should speak to Queen.
Excuse me.
Sorry. Perhaps we should speak to Queen Saya. Perhaps she has some idea.
It's not a bad idea. I'm also just going to real quick hold the dagger. Can I feel any Del High in any direction that seems to be...
You don't feel anywhere
Okay,
in any direction.
fair enough.
Nothing even as small as a shade.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, I suppose talking with Queen Saya is not a bad idea.
Now you have to find her.
Cypher!
I need to make him more busy. Every time
Come on! He's like fucking like a being of untold great power. He could spend 5 minutes, 2 seconds teleporting us across the world with his infinite magical power.
Yes, but he needs to be busy sometimes.
At least let Stormhammer put his clothes on before he teleports.
Boop, you're in the air, falling 5 feet before you hit the deck of a ship. No, I'm kidding.
No.
Go ahead.
Dick
Don't even know.
splinters.
We still don't even really know where Varric and Hallam are right now, so I'm
Dick
gonna actually go
splinters.
fetch them.
I get clothed, then I go eat.
I'll say then, since I know Stormhammer's gonna go eat, I'll just say this again. Feel free to help yourself to some. What time is it in today?
I'd say late afternoon.
Help yourself to some dinner, and I'll bring Hallam and Varric over shortly.
Yes, I'm suddenly feeling the desire to get my own room.
Bacon.
Hey, you gotta
He
be frugal
says-
sometimes.
He says it in his sleep sometimes.
He probably says
Uh.
really weird things in his sleep.
Sometimes he wants me to roleplay as bacon.
I don't know what it means, but it terrifies me.
Just want to lick him all over.
I'm gonna fry you up and kill you up.
I'm gonna cook you until your juices come out by just a touch.
You ever had a bacon enema before?
Oh, that's just Where's
Moving on.
Where's Hallam? I thought we had our stupid last week.
I was like, I would imagine I'm watching him so he doesn't do stupid things.
Speak.
I don't know
Can I
how-
activate my void soul power right now?
Yeah.
To not be here.
Yeah.
Poof.
You find yourself in another plane of existence.
Crap.
You have been eaten by a worm.
No, it's the exact opposite of what this is supposed to do.
But yeah, Hallam, where are you?
We're teleported to the worm dimension.
Assuming I was given some free time, I'd go out and actually, I guess, try to look around at the city. Or, yeah.
Okay. Well, it's just a, I think I've already described that city. It's like a resort type thing.
Yeah.
So it's
Drinks with umbrellas and stuff.
Yep. All fancy.
I thought you
like.
said it had a glass blowing thingy. Or was that in
Every
Terrendale?
city
Oh.
has one.
Okay.
It's just regardless if you can find it or not.
Actually, I'll say I like it in my room or something.
All right. Well, since I know Varig's in the actual hotel itself, I'm going to grab him real quick.
Finger guns.
Varig, I need to go
Hmm.
find Hallam, and we're going to have a bit of a meeting about what our next plans are. You'll feel free to either come along with me or head downstairs and have dinner with Stormhammer.
Okay. Oh, he's up.
Yes, he is up. and
He is
seems to
indeed
be
up.
better. And he seems to be better. He has pants now, so you should be thankful.
Hmm. I know those days without pants. Oof.
By the way, Dragonborns do not have a penis.
Oh,
Oh.
They have an innie, not an outie.
Oh.
Uh,
Say, don't forget, I went on a cross-country trip with him, so I've seen things.
The horror.
Yeah.
The horror.
You think I drink?
But go on, sorry.
Yeah, let's go.
all right. So he's coming. Varig's coming.
Yeah,
with
I'll
me then?
tag along.
All right. I'm going to go out in the city searching for not Stormhammer. Hallam.
Okay, after, give me streetwise just for time.
38.
Okay, you find him immediately. You
There's
know,
Hallam.
He's next door.
You know exactly where he is.
Where's the glass blowing place?
He talks about it all the time.
One of the few things I'm good at.
Do you want to see if you made something?
Nah, not right now.
Do you still
He
have
was
your
just watching today.
You saw people make very pretty balloons.
glass?
You saw something today that you've never seen before. Is them using different colored glass.
Ooh.
So it's all wavy and colory.
Did they use that to make the glass balloons?
They unfortunately
make
don't
note of
float when you
that.
put a string on them. They kind of just fall.
Gonna make notes of this.
Glass balloons do not float.
Truly,
Yes.
their technology is greater than ours.
You now learned how to blow glass balloons.
I'm gonna underline that in whatever little notebook I'm making note of this in.
Yes, it's like a stained glass. You walk up to him. He's completely oblivious to you being there, Alexis. He is enthralled with what he's looking at.
Oh, good. Then I'm going to slide it very gently up the inside of his left thigh until it gets right to his
I look
crotch,
away.
and then I'm going to curl it around, if you know what I mean.
From behind?
From behind, it's going up,
Got
like,
it.
through his legs, and then yeah.
Hallam.
Rolling.
Jizz his pants.
But the
Jizz
glass.
his pants. Roll it.
I'm roll. It's been a while since I rolled one of these. 25.
Oh, damn it.
No, because he actually got training in it. I've increased the thingies. He rolled a 15. Yeah, he's still fine.
Damn it. Yeah, but he's so excited about the glass balloons as well. Probably already had an erection.
No, you get a twitch out of him, Alexis, but that's about it.
You need to make
We're
this
going to
same
jump a
intro.
little.
Hey there.
Oh, hey.
Touched my pecker.
Looking at something?
They're making balloons out of glass.
Truly
That
a
is-
magical day.
With color.
Rather, this is unbelievable in many ways. But if I can borrow you for just a moment, we're trying to decide as a group how we're going to not let the world get destroyed.
Oh. Alright.
Have you been robbed today?
No. Somehow.
Good.
Oh, so adorable.
No.
Well, I'm trying to get better about that.
Hmm.
So, does that mean Stormhammer's up?
Yes, he is. He's up and vivacious, to say the
Good.
least.
The chat made funny comments.
They always
your wallet.
No, Hobo Jim's not there.
Damn it.
Rog City.
Every city needs a hobo gym.
No, they don't.
Curses.
Yeah, you did not get anything stolen over the past month.
Yay.
He's getting better at this.
I've been robbed 3 for like what? 2 months now?
Yep.
It's like one
Yeah.
of the signs.
New
You've
record.
been robbed free for 3 months.
So are you going with them, or what are you doing?
I'll go with them.
Okay.
I'm part of this group. I can help make decisions.
Oh god. It's the time for how we get an achievement? No. All right, so now you've collected 3 people of the 4 or 5 people.
I'm going to go back to where Stormhammer's eating.
Okay.
I have no idea how to fucking get in contact with fucking Geddon now, because I don't think sending rituals work cross dimensions.
He pops back in a
Oh,
couple.
my voice roll thing only lasts
6 seconds.
round.
Oh, okay.
I just
When I
ran back to the
enter
hallway,
the
like, phew.
enter the dining hall, grab an extra beer, slide it towards Stormhammer. Here you go.
Yeah, I'm drinking. I'm drinking heavily and eating heavily.
You may want to pace yourself. Just because you're awake now doesn't mean your body's fully recovered.
I've been asleep for, what, a full day? That's like 12 meals.
Hey, revenge beers. Come on.
Exactly.
I think you've been asleep for more than a day.
Oh, Alexis isn't telling him that. And that's his response? I need to drink to make up for the day I missed? No, 1 day. That's all. It hasn't even been a full one, really. No one has a calendar here. Burn that calendar. Well, if we're all here, then I suppose any input is greatly appreciated as for what our next destination or objective should be.
Stop to Dalhai.
That's a bit vague for what we're looking for. We all know that we need to stop the Delhi. We just don't know which way to go about pursuing it next.
Let's all stay together this time.
I like
I
that plan.
I believe that is a good idea for the moment.
Mhm.
Should we try and get in touch with Pelith?
Paleth has actually decided to stay in Ironforge, or not Ironforge.
The Iron Forge, yeah.
Is it?
Yep.
Okay. Isn't that okay?
We're stab the kid.
She's decided to stay in Ironforge for right now, so we will be without her services.
Oh, that's a shame. She had a great ass.
You say that about everyone.
I
A lot of
do.
Female.
I grew up with dwarves, okay? Having
Fair
long people with fine asses walk in front of me, which, mind you, that ass is straight in like face height. You know? To me, that's wonderful.
We can't take you anywhere.
This conversation has gotten a bit uncomfortable.
At least he has pants on this time.
This is a normal conversation at this point.
I
It
almost
is.
forget you've been asleep for a month.
Back to
Yay.
the issue at hand. Does
Right.
anyone have any suggestions or thoughts on what our next move should be?
This is probably a horrible idea, but
I'm sure it is, but just say it anyway.
Oh dear God.
I'm all ears.
back when we were fighting up north, we went inside one of those little pyramid things, and
Mhm.
there was portals inside of those, right? Or I don't remember that being a pyramid for some reason, but the complex.
Mm-hmm.
There are portals inside of those. What are the likelihoods that one of those that survive Cypher's wrath? Just the likelihood.
Cypher's Wrath? Probably not.
Well, it's unclear if Cypher's Wrath can destroy that portal. He may be the greatest arcane prodigy of our generation, but we're talking about a civilization that's more advanced than even he is. So,
What if they were corrupted in the process?
We maybe require the dagger to close it.
His name is Captain MacGuffin from now on.
Well, there may be I don't remember how many complexes there were. I believe
No,
I remember
well-
hearing 3 up there, but
There was one portal or
One-
one complex because
one complex. Okay,
you guys were fighting the Dalhai inside of where Stormguard used to be.
right. Okay,
And it was one complex, 3 floors.
there we go. All right, that's where I got the number 3 from.
Stormhammer's
Uh,
gonna raise his hand. He has something to say.
yes.
How did it go with that whole sickness thing that you and Hallam had?
I haven't seen any negative effects from it after dealing with Cypher. I assume the same could be said for Hallam and
It's just you and Hallam.
Redfield.
Yes, I haven't puked up my organs just yet. Sure, I'm fine.
Blech.
Physically fine.
Do you think we should
Okay.
look more into what it could possibly be?
Cypher was the one who examined me. I imagine if he had any concerns about it, he would have mentioned them.
No, but what
His
if we go
research
back?
on his end.
What if we go back to where you originally caught it, collect a sample, if there is a sample left, and perhaps bring that to Cypher? You can learn
At this
something
point,
new.
it's probably way too far gone.
I wouldn't be too sure with the Dalhai, actually.
A lot of their shit might be resilient.
If we're already
Um,
going to be going there to see if there's any portals still left, then it's not too much of a detour to see if there's any remains
Quest.
left. If that is the decision we want to go with.
Sure,
I'm
let's go
leaving it
for
up to
dead
you.
things.
I just bring it up because I believe we haven't actually closed that portal, if I remember correctly.
Well,
And
you don't know if there's actually a portal there or not.
Sure. And if there were grouping up there, that'd probably be very bad.
I'm just concerned about the fact that we haven't seen or heard anything from the Dalhai in ages now. Well, not ages, but ages for them to be.
That's my concern as well.
It's never good when things are quiet.
If anything, what I'm most worried about is they saw what Cypher is capable of, and now they're trying to figure out some way to put a stop to it.
That could be a problem.
Or they could be trying to attack multiple places at the same time.
Because what worries me about Cypher is, as powerful as he is, if he's attacked in a city, he's going to be worrying about collateral damage. His enemy won't.
Well, that's usually how it goes. Doesn't matter how powerful you are. You always have to worry about that when you're fighting in a city.
Oh, maybe you do.
As to Delhi, would have no reservations about simply flattening the city if it would destroy Cypher.
I'm just saying, it just doesn't matter if it's just him. It could be any city that could happen to. There's plenty of things that can happen.
Yeah. we need a destination. And for now, going to see if that portal is still open, if it's even there at all, might be a best plan of action for now.
Then let's go and head on in that direction.
Hooray.
Nobody's gonna message Cypher to see if they have a MacGuffin teleport to use.
I don't know
Sure,
how it makes me
I'll,
feel.
I'll do that, and I need to go for a sec.
I was sort of hoping we could walk for a little bit. I'm still not fully recovered.
Well, you were asleep for a month, so
Day.
no one can blame you.
Day. I smack him up the back of the head.
Ixnay on the Bay.
No, I'm not talking about that. I've been laying still for, what, a month? So... yeah.
His legs are probably very sore and stiff.
I'm going to need some exercise before we actually start doing anything. If we run into combat the way I am now, I'm not going to be much help.
You can take a -4 to all of your attacks. And a
Yeah.
-2 to your speed.
Someone needs to go to rehab.
Is that reduced by 1 by his dwarven oh, no, they don't get that in a position. Never mind.
And it's DM appointed, so even if he did have something to reduce it, it wouldn't be there.
Oh,
Yeah, we probably should take the long way. Not the super long way, but...
If you're not getting teleported, the only other way is the long way.
Well, I meant, let's not walk there. Let's, like, take a ship. To at least get closer.
Let's walk for like a couple of days so I can get back into it, and then we can
You
have him
could walk
teleport.
to another city. If
We
you
could
want.
ask
I'm
Cypher,
just going to say, let's not walk the entire way there.
we could ask Cypher to drop us a couple of days out so we could survey the land on the way in.
So give me a general consensus so I know what I'm doing.
I think Chris is still not here.
Yeah, he said he'd be right back. But you guys can still tell me what you guys all want to do. Don't have
I
to
wouldn't mind walking. It is urgent.
That we could just walk for a couple of days and then teleport straight to where we need to go.
I'd rather examine the environs, see if anything is left of Stormguard.
Hmm.
So if we're going to walk for a couple of days anyway, I'd rather do it around Stormguard.
I agree.
Okay. So we have
Mental Skype call.
everybody good with that idea?
Yep.
Yeah.
Group
Sounds like a
hive
plan.
mind.
Okay. Who's talking to Cypher?
I can talk to him.
Who's asking Cypher for movement?
I'll do it.
Okay, he sighs and you guys teleport.
Fucking hell, guys.
You shouldn't have shown us that you could do this. Otherwise, we'd walk places more.
You guys are in the Waylands.
You hear that, Waylon? Don't kill me, Randy.
Well, that's why I named it.
Well, he tried.
It's not actually in the book. I named that place after Wayland because
Aw.
it's just full of people with shitty plans and ideas.
My plans are fantastic. I take offense.
Police are fantastic there.
So yeah, you guys appear just slightly north of the river that Geddon is now standing on.
I can never be used to that.
So technically, actually, you're just outside of the Waylands.
Oh, dodge that bullet.
The Waylands are from the, if you can see, that's north of that is the Waylands.
Let's not go there. It is a silly place.
It is. People rule by whether or not they wear pants and how long those pants are.
No, they all wear pants. This is it rules on determined on who has the longest pants. Yes.
I'm not going to win that.
Neither are I, but we don't want to stay here any longer than we have to. A
Alexis
company we can find here are unsavory.
Alexis is looked at as the village idiot because her pants are tiny.
Just doesn't even... I guess you kind of... I don't know what you define as pants in this situation.
Well, you have to be wearing something underneath that kimono,
Yeah.
whether it be
That we know.
shorts, a thong or something.
Yeah,
There has
I'm like,
to
what
be
do you
something
qualify
underneath
as short as pants in that case?
You're wearing very, very tight boy shorts.
Sweet.
I guess those count as pants.
Ish.
Alright.
You're wearing somebody else's boxers. That annoys the shit
Anybody
out
seen
of
my
me.
boxers?
That annoys the shit out of you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll get into it later.
So we're going places.
All right,
Yes,
so walking.
Yeah, I'm gonna start stretching and walking and doing exercises.
I'm gonna start walking, and while I'm doing that, I'm going to pull Geddon off to the side. Not like privately to the side, but I'm going to walk
Take a
beside him
game.
and like get over here. Now I'm going to explain to him the training I got from Cypher, the new spells I have, and the powers I'm capable of. Explaining that I have that surge transfer ability that we were using before, but this one is better.
Oh, so you can cast the ritual without using the component cost. Very good.
I learned a lot from Master Cypher. He is a brilliant man.
Duh. You hear that in your head. No.
He is Dr. Manhattan.
Yes, the monks at the monastery on top of the mountain by Ironforge were most helpful as well. Not so much with my yawning puppy, but with the unlocking the powers of the storm, very much so.
Bear runs towards it. Can I pet it?
What, dog?
Wait, was
The
that
storm
actually a
is-
puppy yawning?
Yeah, that was
Oh,
My
wow.
my 4-year-old, but yeah, my 4-year-old dog. I still call him puppy, but yeah,
Oh, okay.
The storm is
And
yawning.
every dog is a puppy.
exactly.
Well, it
Yeah,
all depends on how dumb
they
they
never
are.
grow up, so yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was a chair creaking.
No, that would be this.
Sounds like a fart.
Yes, they helped me unlock some latent powers,
MacGuffin
latent manifestations of the elements that I had within me. You saw me disappear back in the inn. That was one of them.
Oh, quite a assortment of useful abilities then.
He also knows how to teleport and leave you guys in combat.
Bloop.
Fuck all of you.
Not getting trapped in worms a second time. Third time, sorry.
Yeah, so they also taught me to return to the monastery, and then back to wherever I was whenever I wish. Very useful,
It
Bear
sounds
starts to
like
get
it.
itchy.
especially since I forgot my toothbrush there, and I didn't realize until I got down the mountain.
That sounds like a hassle, but I suppose you have the convenience that that isn't a problem anymore.
Exactly.
A toothbrush is just a way for the man to keep you down.
Mm-hmm.
Stormhammer, we're all aware of your terrible hygiene.
My hygiene is wonderful.
Smell breath. Somebody
Smell
said roll to
bacon.
make a check to see if they vomit or not. No.
I smell bacon.
So Hallam's been staying out of trouble in the meantime.
Somehow.
To our surprise, he hasn't gotten himself arrested, robbed, or killed, so yes, I suppose it was a very successful past few months for Hallam.
Or let a villain go.
Yes, he hasn't let any monumental monsters who are his mortal enemy escape free without any consequences whatsoever, so...
Oh, so that priest who taught him the wrong teachings of his god has been dealt with then?
Oh, no, absolutely not. No,
We have a story
tried
to tell
to get-
you.
not in the slightest.
I tried to get him arrested. I swear.
I could have swore you
Still
just
a
said molested.
stupid idea.
I thought he
We
said
left him alone by himself and said, I'm going to go get the cops.
Basically, yeah.
Wow. It's good to see he's up to his usual tricks then.
And then he got robbed.
That's new.
Mm. Well, conned, actually. And then Redfield watched over him for... How long was that again?
month. No, was that the 3 month?
Yes.
Was that 3 months? Waylon?
It was the big break. It was
yeah,
the,
it was a 3 month break. Yeah. So yeah, you were stuck with Redfield for 3 months.
So, karma's already happened with what he's done, so it's all good.
I've
Well,
lost
as
3
long
months.
as long as justice has been served.
Mm. Well, justice in quotes, obviously.
Yes, quite.
Dragonborn air quotes.
I've blocked out 3 months of my life.
Okay, how many days is it going to take us to walk where we need to get now?
Depends. I need to make a roll to see if we run into Waylanders. No, I'm kidding.
They let us go constantly. Hold on, we're gonna go get the cops.
No, they would just annoy you for bridge fare. But those bridge fares would just be pairs of pants.
Grab a sword and I try to eat it.
So, I think that would be about a week to get up there. Up into the woods.
And that was the third time I pet a dog.
Okay, second evening when we're sort of starting to camp out, I'm gonna sort of not wave over, but I guess wave over. Try and get Alexis sort of a little bit away from the group.
Hold on one sec.
Device not ready. Abort. Retry. Fail.
He just needs to finish masturbating.
Okay.
Alright, so just a few seconds then, or what?
I can only do it during D&D.
Kaboom! Alright, ready.
And boom went the dynamite.
She'll head on over towards Stormhammer.
Tadome.
Okay, when I'm sure
Yes?
the others can't hear, I'm gonna scratch the back of my head and say, Alexis, are you shit, I don't know how to deal with this. I'm not very good at the whole excuse thing, but
I'm terrible at making excuses.
I'm not
That's
quite
my
sure why
excuse.
you need to make an excuse. Generally,
I'm-
excuses are on favorable things.
no, I'm not making an excuse. I'm trying to apologize. And I'm not very good at this thing. So,
Well, take it slowly, breathe in and out, and just find the words as they come naturally to you, and you can refine it from there.
I know you don't like savagery, and I want to apologize for what you saw back in that mansion.
No need to apologize for it. It's not my way of doing things, but
I
everyone
know.
has their own manner of dealing with things.
Yeah, I know. But that doesn't mean you have to like it.
No, but I can accept it for what it is. You're not the only one out there who's had people who have done things to you that make you want to enjoy their demise.
Dave Eric coughs in the distance.
You can't
I'm
hear
not-
this.
I know,
I'm not-
I know. That's why I'm like,
I'm not gonna ask you about who they are or what they experienced. So, maybe someday, whoever that is will feel like talking about it.
Possibly, but as is now, don't worry yourself on what I saw. I don't judge you in any way for it. It's just not my way of doing things. I learned from an early age that there are some men out there who use violence as a way to control others, and since then I've made the decision to avoid doing that.
Alright? At least you know who to come to if you need a good skull bashing in.
Absolutely. Varric. Well, I mean, you said skull bashing, and I mean, unless we're fighting another dwarf, you're not going to be able to reach their skull, so...
I have a huge hammer.
I know, but you're such a little person.
I was actually having to say, I've seen bigger.
Are you mocking the size of my hammer?
No, I think it's very cute. That's a compliment.
Stormhammer, your hammer's now about the size of a blacksmith hammer.
I was having expected like that pinch his cheeks going so cute.
You hear Cypher in your head.
But you know, I have one advantage that tall people do not.
And
I can bite
And
your
I
ankles.
smack your ass hard, and then I walk away grinning like an idiot.
What?
Good talk.
she's gonna wait till you walk away, and then just say to herself, "I bet I could get Varric to do that." And then back towards the camp.
If you can get Halm to do it, that's an achievement. No. Are you guys done?
I
Yeah,
believe so.
Okay.
we had our moment.
Night turns today after your about a week of travel into the woods, and I'm assuming you guys are pretty much you guys made your camp outside of it, right? Or just inside of the good woods, not the bad woods.
The not
What
dead
is
woods,
this
yeah.
Yeah, I'm using my time as experience as a hunter to make sure that, you know, we have a proper campsite.
Yep. Well, this is gonna push ball past that, so.
And stretching.
Yeah, just saying.
Okay. Yeah, day turns to night turns to day. You guys are in the forest. You do hear a lot of noises coming from where Storm's Guard is, echoing through the off the mountains. Doesn't sound like it's anything evil. Just sounds like a lot of work. The ground's shaking also. Seems to have like a rhythm to it.
Do I feel anything from the dagger?
Nope.
Construction. What are they building?
Do I sense anything magical about what's happening?
Nope.
Varric, jump up and down.
I will hit you if you do.
I don't think you'll
Go
have
to
time
hell.
to before he's swallowed.
Actually, why would I?
I've
stop
already
him?
I've
He's
already
used to
done
getting
my turn
swallowed.
of going first.
No, you've only been eaten once. I've been eaten twice. It's your turn again.
How about the people who haven't been eaten yet?
Can we just ignore the entire thing and focus on what we're doing?
No.
Must get distracted.
My quest says I have to kill 7 worms.
I need to get that achievement.
Have to
Obviously
collect 7
construction
worm
out there,
engines.
guys. Either they're cutting down trees or they're building something.
Or maybe they're doing both.
Well, you know, you can multitask, I'm just saying.
You sort of have
Wait,
to cut
you-
the trees down before you can build something.
Usually, that's why I was saying one or the other.
Ahem.
But and do both.
Perhaps they could be doing both at the same time and just cutting trees
We've
off
already
in one
said
place
that.
and building in another.
Can we stop arguing semantics and decide
Maybe
what we're
they're-
going to do?
Perhaps
They're
someone
just
should
building in the
scout.
big clearing that's there. Where they don't
Yeah.
have to cut down trees.
Or maybe they're stupid. Who knows?
Say that to them when you get there.
Okay.
Okay, Alexis.
What are they gonna do? Kill my keep people more than they
What are we
already
gonna
have?
do?
Maybe.
Maybe. There are still 8 of you left.
Yeah.
Shit can get worse.
But not by much, though.
I think the complete eradication of a race is much worse.
Yeah, but it's already pretty much at that brink, so it's kind of one of those things like I've already accepted that might happen.
Alright, Alexis, what do you suggest we do?
I say we approach slowly. We're here to investigate, so let's
I'll
investigate.
stay in the back then.
Not a
I thought you
bad
were
idea.
good at sneaking.
Oh, he's so small, it takes a while for some people to see him.
Probably gonna hide some bushes.
Somebody put him in a backpack.
I'll get the leash.
That's what they do. You put him in a backpack and you just throw him into battle.
I was gonna
He's,
say
like
one of those
he's a
kid
fucking
leashes.
Pokemon. He just bursts out of the bag going, "Fight me!"
Stormhammer! Stormhammer!
Stormhammer! Storm!
That-
Storm!
The mental images are hilarious.
See, now, like, that's one of the things. If we ever had like a fan artist thing, that I would love to see.
He'd be an electric.
Somebody
Out of a
throwing
Pokeball.
Stormhammer in a bag, like a fucking Pokemon.
Storm, storm.
And Hallam would collect you and use them in his tournaments.
Oh god.
He'd be
Alan
the
wouldn't
dwarf
get past the
master.
first gym.
Nerd.
Yeah, I'd be a fighting type.
Okay, so you guys approach cautiously.
Yes.
Sneakily.
Sure.
I'll sneak on
I'm
ahead.
not joining in the snaking. I'm staying back because I'm
Yeah, I would say
loud and
Hallam can
dumb.
sneak.
Hallam, are you
I'll
sneaking
sneak.
ahead?
Yes, I'll sneak.
You actually gonna be what your class is supposed to do?
26.
Huzzah.
Letting people go.
Okay, how far out ahead of the group are you going?
How far out do they want me to go? Do they want me to just go on ahead and report back to them, or do they just want me to go like 20 feet out in front?
20 feet out in front sounds about right.
Then 20 feet out in front of them.
Okay. All right, you guys keep walking. Hallam, you're the first to see. As you start going into the blight forest, basically, you break the tree line and you see out into the actual clearing. You see a fuck ton of Velrai ships landed and a bunch of airships from other cities that are, you know, like the human cities, basically, like Trend, Freeport, Thundercrest, one or two from Thundercrest only, and one from Ardent City, actually.
I'm gonna turn around to the group and say it's friends.
You see
Friendly.
these massive machines up in the air, just slamming the ground down with cylinders attached to them. They're just basically puncturing the ground over and over again.
There's like a giant piston.
Yep.
Somebody's compensating.
Did you?
Shih Tzu?
No, at you.
I like dogs.
Alright.
Fuck your dogs.
Moving on. Wow, it's only
Check it
fucking
out.
8:30. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Having fun.
Moving on.
You said that so negatively.
It's
I had to put up with this bullshit for another 3 hours. Fuck me.
These fucking
basically.
assholes.
No. Yeah, you report your findings back to the group.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say it's friendlies.
Good.
Oh, good.
Then-
We should go say hello.
Alright.
Well, they're sort of on airships and
No, they're all grounded.
staffing. Oh, they're on ground. Okay.
Yep, they're all grounded.
Let's go say hello.
Yes.
I concur. I agree with this plan.
Is there anyone who looks to be of any sort of official capacity?
You see people. You see like a foreman that's directing everything that's going on right now. A Velrai foreman.
I will walk up to him then and say, hello, sir.
What do you need?
Lexus Whisperer, I'm here with my,
Names mean
compatriots.
nothing.
Agreed. We were involved in the battle here when it occurred a few months back, and we came to see if there might be anything still left of the complex the Delhi were using.
Oh, anything that's left is being destroyed as we speak.
Did you find anything of any suspicious matter down there?
No, none of us are venturing inside. We're collapsing it from the top.
Has anyone identified if there was a portal still active down there?
No sensors have been tripped.
We're on yellow alert.
Alright. Well,
Shit.
Anything we can do?
Get out of our way.
Okay.
Ooh, look at the big man.
Anything else?
I'm just gonna touch a dagger real quick. I sense anything?
Nothing nothing Delhi. No. It's picking up on some of the on the Velrai shit, but it's nothing that's it's not picking up anything malicious at you.
Okay.
Because since they kind of share technology, it kind of has a misfire when it comes to the Velrai.
Don't you just hate it when that happens?
So it's shooting blanks, as it were.
But you've been able to decipher each feeling.
Okay.
You do recognize an airship, the Pride ship.
Is that
Or
the
not the
main
Pride
ship?
ship. The Velrai's flagship, which is Seta's
Okay.
ship.
Is it docked or?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna head over that way then.
Heavily
I'm
guarded.
gonna follow suit.
I'm going to
As
talk
well.
to one of the guards and say, would we be able to speak with Queen Saya?
Please say yes.
She's in captain's quarters.
Thank you kindly.
He recognizes you.
Me?
The whole party.
Oh, okay.
Misfits.
How's
I look nothing like I used to, though.
I helped kill your king. You should be happy.
Didn't you lay on the ground petrified for that?
No.
After he slammed you into the ground?
I helped use my magic to keep your new queen from getting beheaded,
You helped kill a king.
bitch.
Triple
Just
snap.
Malik and Saya killed the king.
Semantics.
I believe my magic helped greatly.
I don't. You shifted the king. That's about all.
Yes, and kept him from doing vital. You know what? Fuck you. You're fucking.
You weren't there, man.
I was there.
No,
I
I'm saying the other
fucking
guy.
DM'd it.
No, I'm saying the other guy was.
the fucking guard. Yeah.
Yeah, the guard wasn't there, man. He doesn't know.
Okay. You make your way up. You know your way through this fucking ship.
Knock on Satan's door.
Captain's quarters is open. You see her sitting at a desk looking at a couple charts.
I'm gonna try to make my presence known.
Off.
Say, baby, how are you doing?
She looks up and you hear an audible sigh.
I missed you too.
Not with that kind of stuff.
And how is everybody doing?
Fantastic now that I can see you.
Great.
Doing well. How about yourself, Your Majesty?
Hard at work.
I'm assuming there are some demolition and possible reconstruction plans being addressed here?
Right now, it's just deconstruction. We have to figure out something to do with this blight before construction can be made on anything.
Is there anything we can do to help?
As far as the blight goes, the only thing we've been able to find to help combat it is something back in the unknown lands where we're from.
I imagine we would not be much help there.
You might be able to.
Uh-oh.
Well,
It's untouched by the Dalhai thus far, so I'm pretty sure you wouldn't have problem running into them.
speaking of which, the Delhi have been very quiet recently.
Yes, I've noticed that also.
I mean, these are your enemy. Do you know what sort of plan they might be making right now?
This has to be a new tactic. It's nothing we've run into before.
Crap.
Normally, what their force is unrelenting. They don't stop.
Perhaps their north-south spread from the center strategy has failed, so they are adapting to something new.
It's a high possibility at this moment.
Well, they ran into something big they didn't expect to run into. Surely their plans must have changed.
Cypher was an ace in our hole, and I am assuming they're going to adapt to this. It does not take long. If they are just adapting, they should make their presence known soon.
Yeah, I'm worried about that.
Yes. We must be ready for them when they return. But for the moment, if we can begin to restore one of our cities, I would certainly be interested in that, especially since it's my city.
My city.
I think our efforts are better spent either getting ready or just doing something. I don't think city building is really what we should be doing right now.
You need to get back in shape.
Well, curing this blight so it does not spread to anywhere else.
It doesn't matter if we
Curing
rebuild
the
the
blight
city if it's
is
just...
a high priority of us at this moment. If this
We could-
goes unchecked, this could spread worldwide.
I'd rather not see that happen.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if we rebuild the city if it's just going to get destroyed again.
We're not looking at rebuilding at the moment. We're just looking at curing this blight.
And if we don't cure it, then even if we do win, the war won't matter because most of the continent will be lost.
And you do not want to see how the Dalhai fight when they fight on blight.
Freaking bats, man. Freaking bats.
So, Saya, baby, what do you suggest we do from here?
You call me that again, I'm gonna throw you off this ship.
Yeah, but it was worth it just to say it the one time.
And I'm gonna make sure that we're off the ground when I do it.
Yeah, but somehow I'll survive and come back to find you again.
Ah, I don't think so.
You're probably going to have to behead me.
You're gonna run out of lives some point, man.
Why would you be testing her to see if she'll do it?
I don't know, but it's fun.
Have you almost died enough this year?
You hear a guard peek his head in. Do you wish for me to raise the ship, my queen? No, not yet.
See, she's only joking around. She doesn't mean it.
I can just have Cypher do it.
Fuck Cypher.
You hear a voice in your head.
Word choice.
Ah!
I
Is
already
that gonna
did.
be his thing now?
We're just his like soap opera that he watches in the afternoon, aren't we?
Yeah, he's just sitting around in his box.
I need to watch my stories.
Yep. I need to watch my program. See what
Oh shit, I forgot to TiVo.
see what these stupid idiots do this week.
And all that dragon does is sigh and pet dogs.
We get it, you pet dogs. Oh my god. Okay, let's see. If you were actually, would you be willing to go into the Uncharted lands?
If it's what we can do to help, and it seems to be the best use of our time right now, we'll do what we can.
I'll have one of my people, some of my people escort you to the wall, and from there, she's going to mark on a map and hand it to you on where you guys are supposed to go. You guys can't miss it. It's a massive tree.
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 Yes, it's part of, because remember, this is an overlay. This is their world that's there. It's just, okay, it's, the way she's gonna describe it. How the fuck did I write it down? It's a giant, basically a crystalline tree.
Funky.
That's new.
You're going to collect its sap.
A crystalline tree. A sap.
Correct.
Well, that'll be worth seeing.
There'll be a story.
Oh, trust
I
me.
sure will.
It'll be the sight of a lifetime. It's right there.
I could say something right now, but I'm afraid you're gonna kill me.
It's probably a good idea.
Yeah.
How bad could it be?
I don't know, but at
Why
this
did
point
you
I'm
have
not
to
gonna
say
take my chances. I've brushed up against death enough now for a while.
I'm gonna mark the tree with... What do I have that I can mark the tree with? Need a token.
A I feel sorry for Alexis, just surrounded by idiots.
Nah, I'm used to it.
I'm not that stupid.
Whose fucking character is Gabby
What?
What? Where?
on the unused map that we're... It's with Anton Redfield and
I
Maudie.
don't see any.
Of course you don't.
Oh, it's one of the summons for the Artificer I never used.
Oh, the slutty chick.
Yep.
No.
You have a prostitute that you'd
See
summon.
what you missed out on? Oh well. And then that was